Hello, Open Spokes. It's been a little while since we sent out our invitation for other people to join us. And I know it can be a very scary experience, vlogging, but we just need to get in there and do that. So I really encourage all of you to do that and join us. And especially all of you school counselors that have said that you would vlog. Please join us. We're happy to collaborate with you. It's a great time to collaborate. This week happens to be Canadian School Counselor Week, as well as National School Counselor Week. And I'm going to be joining Dr. Erin Mason, amongst other school counselors from the U.S. and some out of the U.S. This week. And we're going to be looking at the future of school counseling. And so there's lots of ideas and topics that we could talk about. And one of them is advocacy. And we're so good at advocating for our students. But one of the ways that we can advocate is to advocate for school counselors as well, because they are necessary in our schools. And even though we know that, we're in the profession, I know that for the future, we want school counselors to be there for people to understand their role and for us to work together so that we can professionally develop and grow as a profession. And so we can do that through the internet. One way we can do it is through vlogging, which is really exciting. And so that's why we encourage you to get involved in Open Spokes, because working with other educators, be they teachers, administrators, and school counselors working together, we can help students and improve what we do. It's an exciting time. And when we understand what students are going through in this digital age, we can certainly help them and help ourselves to do what we do and do it in a more interesting, effective way. And I know in Alberta, we're looking through inspiring education. We're wanting students to be engaged thinkers. Well, we need to be those engaged thinkers. And one of the ways to do that is through Open Spokes and vlogging. It engages us to think about what's necessary for our students and for the future in education. So that's a fabulous way through vlogging that we can do that. And we also want them to be ethical citizens. And so we need to understand digital citizenship and how are we going to become great digital citizens. And one of the ways to do that, again, is through connecting and collaborating and vlogging. And we also want students to have an entrepreneurial spirit and help them to be motivated and resilient and resourceful. Well, we need to be that too. And again, by collaborating with using many mediums through technology, whether it's an open Google Doc, which I sent out to invite you to become involved and connect with each other. When we learn from people across the world, we want our students to be global citizens and to understand how others work globally. Well, then we need to do that too. And so those are the big questions that I would like you to think about and possibly expand on and vlog about, because there are so many ways that we can work together with other educators to improve what we want to do to become more professionally developed, but also what is it that we hope for students and how are we going to make that happen? And can we use technology to do that, to do it in a more interesting, collaborative way than we have in the past? So I, again, encourage you to vlog into Open Spokes, and happy School Counseling Week to all those school counselors out there who are not connecting yet. We encourage you to connect so that we can learn with and from each other and learn with our fellow educators, which I've been doing and I'm grateful for the past year through Open Spokes and at MOOC, which started it all. And I again encourage you to Jump in there, learn how to do it, and I know you won't regret it.